Hello everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Cindy Holland and I am the Outreach and Volunteer Coordinator at Mojave Desert Land Trust. For this week's segment, we are going to be going on a site inspection with Luke and the lands team, just so you guys can see firsthand what that entails. As you can see, I am at home and I'm actually just about to go get ready to head to headquarters. So I'm excited to just take you guys along, and hopefully you guys can see how exciting working with the lands team is.
Hi everybody, I'm Luke. I'm a land steward at the Mojave Desert Land Trust, and today we're going to be showing you a little bit about what we do on an average site inspection. I'll start by showing you guys a little bit about the materials we need for this kind of thing. We're currently in the more or less northern portion of the Mojave National Preserve, pretty close to Baker. This is a heavily traveled road that goes through the park, but we do have some properties that are just right off the road here, and they're a pretty good example of more or less what we do. So to start, I'll show you guys what we usually use on these things. Here we have our tablet. This is sort of our way of getting around. We have our navigation on here. We use an app called Gaia, and it sort of gives us an idea of which way to go, what we need to inspect. Beforehand, we'll prep these tablets to show us and sort of mark out features that we want to inspect. This property doesn't really have too many, so we're going to be looking at overviews for this kind of property. We just go to the corners and take a good picture of what's on property. If we find anything like trash or like anything of interest, we'll take pictures of that too and have a photo point in here. Yeah, this is like more or less our most important tool. And let's see. We also have our data logs here. This is sort of just where we record our photo points and write down anything of note. This is going to be, you have two people doing these, so one person will be a tablet person, one person will be a clipboard person. And every time we get to a spot, no matter how remote or unremote it is, we'd like to send our spot device here. This is just a fail-safe in case anything happens. Sometimes for the stewardship program, or as stewards, we are very remote. Sometimes we're in the middle of a wilderness and we need to let everybody know that we're okay, and that's what this does. So before we leave, we always mark the truck on the tablet, even though we're going 10 feet from the road today. We'll also send a spot just so everybody knows that we're okay and that everything is going good. So we'll get ready, and everybody has a backpack, everybody has water. We try to carry at least 2 to 3 liters of water every time we go out. The back of the truck has an extra 7 gallons of water. We're always really prepared with water, and everybody has good salty snacks. It's not too hot today. It's probably maybe 80, 90 degrees today. So it's not too bad, but yeah, we'll show you guys once we go out to the property what else we do. We're here at the northeast corner of the property, and essentially what we're going to do here is take an overview looking southwest, so to the opposite side of the property, and sort of just giving an idea of what this property looks like. One thing we did notice when we got here that I like to take note of is the cryptobiotic crust here. This is a sign of a healthy soil, so this is something I would note in my report and say that it's here and it's good. Again, everybody. So we're on the southern boundary of the property now, and we've come across something that we've marked on satellite beforehand, and that we need to take record of, and it's this road here. This OHV road sort of cuts across this part of the property, and we need to take note of this kind of thing because roads can lead to a lot of litter. They can lead to, obviously, soil damage and scarring of the landscape. So this is something we want to take note of just because it's important to know what can come of it, and that's why we're here. So we're at our next site inspection. We're about an hour or so away from the last one. This is actually the Halloran Summit area off the 15 freeway, which you can probably see back over there. One thing I forgot to mention was our attire. We're required to wear long pants, long sleeve shirts, a hat, a lot of sun protection because we're out in the field so often. The sun out here is real brutal. Long pants are especially important just because the terrain we're in, there's a lot of cacti, there's a lot of like sharp pokey things. If you look around, you've got plenty of Joshua trees and yuccas that can get you in the leg. The pants just offer a little bit more protection for your skin as well. Same with long sleeve shirts. These are real breathable field shirts. We like to wear those just anytime you can keep the sun off of your skin. It'll help with keeping you cool, keeping you from getting sunburns.
After Luke gave his safety talk, we were able to walk around and do the site inspection on this property. We came across a lot of outdated cans, and we did note those down. We do need to have a cultural specialist come out and identify them because we don't consider these types of findings trash. So I am back home now. We had about an 8-hour day and we walked about 3.5 to 4 miles today. Typically on a regular site inspection day, they can walk anywhere between 6 to 8 miles. But if there's anything more than that, the lands team is pretty good about being transparent and giving you a heads up on how much you're going to be hiking with them and how difficult the hike is. If you're interested in taking part of the site inspection team, go ahead and send me an email at cindy@mdlt.org. And once the volunteer program gets back up and running, I'll go ahead and send you an email about that. Next week, starting on July 18th, we are kicking off Latino Conservation Week, so definitely stay tuned for more information on that. Per usual, if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and comment below and click the subscribe button. Other than that, we will see you guys next week.